Right. This is interesting. God, I can't remember the last time I did a hand cam setup, but here we are. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. Man, the hassle I've had to go through to get this set up slightly explains why I'm slightly late. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream, good to see you. Welcome folks, welcome. I am Melanie, Mad Scientist Extraordinaire, and my god have I got a mad science experiment for us today. Dear, this does not bode well. This does not bode well. But yes, no, it's dinner time today, actually. I've spent so long, excuse me for the noises. I've spent so long preparing for this stream that I didn't really have time to eat. So yeah, no, we're starting with a mini mukbang today, unfortunately. I would have avoided this. Hand cam, yeah, hand cam. Well, okay, we're like awfully zoomed in. I ain't zooming out anymore. But yeah, hand cam today. Hand cam dinner. We're having dinner together, folks, yes. But yeah, good to see you folks. Hopefully we're all doing fantastically well. This has been my dinner of late. Wait, hold on. There we go. Wait. There we go. This is my dinner of late. This is what I've been doing for like, I don't know, 2 weeks worth of dinners. It's been lovely. That's what I do. Get like a bunch of like mixed Mediterranean lettuce, tomatoes, sliced cheese, mature cheese is best, some grapes, some petit pan that I just heat up, and well, I usually do like fricadelle and meatballs, but lately I need a bit of variety, so we're going for pork pie, mini pork pies. Also, this cable's kind of in the way. Bear with as I adjust that. Good. All right, cable's getting in the way between me and the camera, but there we go. So yeah, but yeah, prep for today's stream, like hand cam setup and everything that's involved in that took a bit more effort than normal. So yeah, apologies for delay. Also, I slightly forgot to press the start ads button early. Yeah, that's actually something that I will want to talk about. We can be a bit more candid. We'll have like a mini state of the channel chat today, I think, while we're starting. But no, we will be moving on to the main dish, if you don't mind me saying, very shortly, which is this. Got a big pickle. It's a freaking garlic pickle as well. Look at that. It's a garlic pickle. So yeah, apparently the whole thing is you wrap that in these little fruit roll-ups, and apparently it tastes good, but then it also might taste disgusting. I'm not sure. But since we're doing that at some point, I figure, well, I've not had time to actually eat my dinner, but you know, maybe we need to like have a little look at, yeah, I know TV, but maybe we need to like appreciate some nice looking food first. Look at this, look at how bright and colorful it is, how many different colors, how, okay, aside from that being very fatty, how healthy it is, and who knows, maybe it'll look just as pretty the second time you see it as during the first. But we'll see how that goes, shall we? But yeah, this has turned out to be like a really lovely kind of food. I've very much enjoyed it. It's been great. I've kind of just taken to calling it like excuse me, I just like tried inhaling food. Wait, have I not got water? Excuse me. I don't have water, but I've got juice. I'm so prepared for this stream, you've got no idea. But yeah, I've kind of taken to calling it like a Mediterranean dinner. It's like Mediterranean-y style. I like to call it anyway. I don't know, just because it's got so much like raw veg, which is nice, and then it's just got like a couple of little breads. It's nice, it's fun. Listen, bear with me, we'll get to my suffering shortly. But yeah, state of the channel. So we have started putting like starting ad rolls at the start of the stream. This has come about because, well, for those of you who are not chronically subscribed, hint hint, basically I have learned that if I don't do it at the start, then people get ad rolls as soon as they join the stream. Like they're forced into like a 20, like a minute long ad roll or something like that, 20-second long ad roll, and it's annoying. So in order to avoid doing that, while I'm starting the stream, I'm trying out having 3 minutes worth of ads at the start. For every minute worth of ads at the start, or that I manually start during the stream, it means that for 20 minutes, no new joins get ad rolls right at the start. They can just drop in straight away. Which I think is kind of preferable. Like, I would like it if people didn't have to see ads before they started watching my stuff. Like, minimize that barrier for entry for doing stuff, for actually dropping in and having a fun time here. But it's annoying that I have to do it manually, because I don't know, it just feels like, yeah, now I'm intentionally causing ads on my channel, which I don't like doing. So yeah, thanks Jeff, thanks Amazon. I do not appreciate it. So yeah, no. There's no way for me to stop that otherwise, which sucks. So, I've kind of started doing it. So yeah, I do want to hear your feedback and opinions on it, if it affects people. And it will. Thing is though, I think I want to ask, like, people who regularly watch, but who don't regularly have subscriptions. Pre-rolling ads seems to be the way to go. Yeah, that sounds about right. But like, wait, hold on. I need to slightly recalibrate. Hold on. Oh, my neck. Okay. There we go. That's better. But yeah, I think, yeah, pre-rolling ads, it does seem to be the way to go. But the problem is, I don't know. Like, it's hassle for me having to do it, which sucks. Like, but imagine that, a streamer actually having to do some work. Rather than just, you know, pressing go live and then having fun. So I don't know, we'll see how long it takes me to forget that I'm doing it. And I don't know, maybe if I, to kind of reinforce it, I might need to, like, actively take a break every hour as well. Or something. Just so I can have the ad roll, so that new people coming in don't regularly have to deal with ads. So I don't know if I'm going to go quite to that level. I'm definitely going to do the pre-roll ads, but I don't know if I'll do the drop-in ads over the course of the stream. I'm unsure. We'll see. We'll see. At the very least, there is a feature that comes with it that says, yeah, ads will automatically not be played when something significant happens. So like when a raid happens. Gives you like a 5-minute buffer if something significant happens like that. So, you know, it's not an entirely backwards way of doing it. But still, far less than ideal. I don't approve. Which again is a reason why I say, do you mind? Tablet. Sorry, I had to set my tablet up so that I can actually view chat while I'm doing this. Because like, I'm facing this way. I'm facing this way. By convention, my monitors are over there. Like, well, more like back that way. I've got one monitor there, I've got my stream monitor over there, and then there's my two other monitors over that way. Also, haha. Camera today is over there, like specifically there, so it's like off to my side. Like, it would be like that for me, but it's like there. I've got my chat set up over there, and then we've got all the food here, of course. So yeah. I have so many streams, not streams, screens. And I've not even had any bread yet. But we're getting to the pickle time soon. Pickle time is coming. Wait, maybe I should have that. Can we pin a message in the chat, TV? Can you just say pickle time is coming? Thank you, TV. I see you there. Wait, is there a pickle emote? Is there a pickle emote? I was not aware of this. Why is there no pickle emote? Right, surely there's an eggplant emote somewhere. You know what? Put a peanut. Put the peanut emote there. The Malnuts one. Which also I have to update those. Let's say Mel. That may be a job for later. Pickle time is coming. That'll do. There we go. Thank you, TV. Hopefully you're doing good, by the way. Would be good to know. How? Yep, something tells me this whole pickle endeavor is going to be clip-worthy. Because I have heard tell that apparently even with regular pickles, it tastes gross. But with the garlic pickle, I can't imagine it's going to be any easier. Doing alright? Good to hear, TV. Very good to hear. Not even had my pork pie. Yeah, the pork pie kind of ruins the whole Mediterranean thing. Like, it goes from being, oh yeah, this is great, it's a lovely Mediterranean thing, to pork pie. Very, what even would it be, like Northwest European kind of thing? You don't hear much about, like, I don't know, like Italian pies very much. Like, they've got so many more nice things than just meat and flour, you know? No spanakopita, yeah, no delicious foods, sadly. Just boring stuff. But well, I've survived. Made a little vinaigrette out of rapeseed oil and white wine vinegar, which was very nice. But right, I think I might actually leave the bread. I'm not in a bready mood today. Maybe I should have delayed the stream. A little bit. You're not ready for this? I'm not ready for bread. Right, that'll do it. That'll do for that. We're in trouble. We're in danger. Right. Where is the ultimate vote? So yeah, today we got 5 votes for Pickle, 4 votes for programming. So we'll probably do some more programming later. People are also up for Yuri or Brotato. Not many people had suggestions. I don't know. Why have 2 people said, well, why has 1 person said, I think it was Sid. Why has someone said, yeah, I'll write in a suggestion, but then hasn't actually written in a suggestion? I think Sid's just up for everything. My goodness. Right. Let's make a little alert. Pickle time! And let the suffering commence. What can possibly go wrong? I bet Sid's is Deep Rock Galactic. Probably. I'm surprised you didn't step in with what's it called? Freaking, I don't even remember its name. Because why would I? Also, are these the wrong way around? I think these might be the wrong way around. Also, I can't see. There we go, that's that. Right, now I can coordinate again. I have to look over this way to see what's going on. I didn't see writing as an option. You really can't read, my goodness. Right. Okay. Come have a look at my monster pickle. Wait, it doesn't say monster pickle, it says kosher pickle. What about the pickle makes it kosher? Regardless, it is a monster pickle. This is a thick pickle. I do have to say, concerningly thick pickle. Also, I can't imagine how bad it's gonna smell when I open it. I'm gonna be suffering. Right, I think what we're gonna do, we'll start by unwrapping the roll-ups. Girthy, yes. It's girth. It's length. Also, these are quite cute. I've never seen these actually, these little roll-ups. It turns out, oh, they're kind of like, okay, so not only, these are weird, I've never seen anything like this. So, it's strawberry flavor, roll-up. It's in its individual packaging, I've seen that before. But, America seems to have made an improvement over the standard over here. They've got this little piece of like grease-proof plastic. So they like double wrap it. So they've like, I've never seen this before. This is astonishing. They double wrap their sticky sweets so that the stickiness doesn't stick to the outside packaging. It only sticks to the internal. That's such a good idea. Why don't we have this? Why don't we have this over here? Also, it's got like lightning bolt symbols on it. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. No. Okay, wait. I'm starting to understand now. It's not just the sticky sweet. It unrolls. Holy crap, this is amazing. Okay, this is not what I expected it was going to be. My goodness. This is next level. Okay, this reminds me, like we do have like Roundtree's fruit winders over here. They're like, you know, this. But like, it's much narrower and like honestly, it's pretty crap. It's like a little splat. It's like that thick, like not even that thick going across the big sheet. And it's embarrassing and it's always an underwhelming experience. Right, okay, so apparently this I just like wrap over the top of the pickle apparently. Honestly, this is an amazing idea. I love it. I really approve. I think it's great. This is now one of my favorite American candies. I do approve. Delicious high fructose corn syrup. What's actually in them? Hold on. We have here 50 calories in one. Main ingredient, you are correct, TV. That's why it's called fruit wrap, yeah. Corn syrup, followed by sugar. Then, despite being strawberry flavor, the third highest ingredient is pear puree, followed by maltodextrin, palm and/or palm kernel oil. Boo! Contains 2% or less of citric acid, sodium citrate, monoglycerides, fruit pectin. My goodness. Malic acid, vitamin C, ascorbic acid, natural flavor, whatever natural flavor means, color, red 40, yellows 5 and 6, and blue 1. Those are E numbers, don't pretend they're not. And apparently it's distributed by General Mills Sales Incorporated, Minneapolis. Ingredients derived from a bioengineered source. Yeah, here we go. Let's go for some more Life is a Lie moments, TV. Yeah, when something says natural flavors, it doesn't mean that it's actually from a natural source. The flavor itself is derived from a natural source. Well, natural source. This one's from a wait, hold on. It's from a bioengineered source. So it's an interesting definition of natural. So it's bioengineered, and it has to say that in bold. Also, yeah, natural flavorings, not necessarily natural. They're more often like derived from a natural source, yeah. But it goes through like ridiculous chemical processing in order to like actually get to the stage where it's added to the food stuff that it's actually supposed to be part of. So yeah, natural is honestly just a marketing gimmick as much as anything else. Natural flavoring is a marketing gimmick. It's true, it's true. Right, the pickle. One big, thick, kosher pickle, and it's zesty garlic flavor. Wait, hold on. Zesty garlic flavor, kosher pickle. Van Holten's. No refrigeration needed, which is another concern of mine. Not used to contents. One pickle. Are you sure about that? What do we got in here? 5 servings per container. Oh dear. So I'm not expected to eat the entire thing. It's just going to live on my table for the rest of this stream. Oh dear, okay. We might actually have to end this stream soon, just so I can get rid of the strong garlic smell. Who knows? But no, probably not going to do that. So this is from Minneapolis. Turns out this was actually manufactured in Waterloo, Wisconsin, which is interesting. Let's see. 80% of your daily recommended sodium intake. Well, you know what? I am trans, what can I say? Cucumber. I would expect it's a cucumber. There's water, salt, vinegar, calcium chloride, natural flavoring. Again, natural flavoring. Wait, what's that response there, TV? It's just that, huh? Okay, you're not familiar with the trans pickle thing. Allow me to educate you once we finish the rest of the ingredients. Sodium benzoate, oh, that's one of the fun ones, and potassium sorbate to prevent spoilage, garlic extracts, and yellow 5. So, see this disgusting yellow? What does trans have to do with sodium? Bear with it, okay? You see this lovely, like, yellow color that's in here? Turns out that is entirely coloring. Like, it's just in there to make you think it's more pickly. Is this yellow? The yellow is a lie. It's a marketing color. What does being trans have to do with sodium? So, it's a very, very odd thing. So, I first came across this when I was reading. I read an article about it, and I was just like, okay, what's being trans got to do with pickles? It turns out, a trans writer was like at a convention or something. They were like just writing. They were doing their thing. They were meeting their fans, and as it happened, one of their fans themselves was trans, and they brought along a big pickle jar, and they gave it to them with a very somber expression on their face, and they said, in solidarity. A trans person gave a trans creator they appreciated a jar of pickles in solidarity. And this trans person themselves had no idea what the hell anything had to do with a jar of pickles. In what way is pickles solidarity with being trans? It turns out that certain kinds of hormone replacement therapy, the medication that you take on HRT, can actually stop your body from being able to retain sodium. And so in order to combat this, one of the cravings that you get, well, you get a craving for sodium basically. And apparently it's become a little bit of a meme in the trans community that, pickles are an incredibly high source of sodium. So when you're craving your sodium, you end up eating a lot of pickles. And that is the relationship between trans people and pickles. Basically, tickle your pickle, I will tickle the pickle. There we go, tickle the pickle. Hello, Darth Vader, welcome to the stream. You're out just in time to hear me explain why trans people like pickles so much. Which also surprised me. Also, actually, did I learn that before or after realizing I was trans? I feel like it was after. Man, those first couple of days being trans was a whirlwind. Well, anyway, I've put off opening this zesty, garlic, thick pickle, and it's girthy as well, my goodness. I put this off long enough, so yeah, let's give this a shot, I think. Okay. Tear. How bad is it? Okay, it smells very strongly of pickle. It's like, what's it like? It's like when you go to just look at this thing. Look how chunky it is. My goodness. So yeah, it's like, you know when you get a burger at like McDonald's or something, and it's got a pickle on it, and then you just like take it out. If you just like eat the pickle, it smells like pickle, okay? Yeah, pickle smells like pickle, who'd have thought? Fair, but still. I really don't want to go fishing around in there, but apparently I have to. You know, actually, I'm pretty sure, before realizing I was trans, I did actually buy a pickle jar. I bought a jar of pickles. I just don't think I actually opened it until I realized I was trans, and then, you know, there was the association there. But no, I started eating them, and I'm not sure if it's like a, you know, what's it called? A self-fulfilling prophecy kind of situation. But I did find I actually did enjoy eating them, like just on their own, for their own sake. So yeah, apparently this is fat-free, low-calorie, low-carb, and gluten-free. Oh good. I don't care if the gluten's free, take it out of the pickle. Right, okay, I have to go fishing in it now. Okay, my stars, this thing is absolutely massive, what the hell. Right, where's the garlic smell? Okay, there's like... Okay, there's like high notes of garlic. There are high notes of garlic in it. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, one pickle acquired, and that is a girthy pickle. Like, hold on, do the measurements. Yeah, I can't even put my index finger and thumb around it. This is a chunky pickle. Yep, that is one fat fecking pickle right here. I'm intimidated. I mean, I do like pickle though. And honestly, like, there's like high notes of garlic, but it's not that garlicky. This might be okay. Insert Chinpo joke here. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I knew they were coming. Yep, I saw it coming. Ho 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 ho. But no. Okay, this is interesting. Right, well, we have unleashed the pickle. Turn the pickle over. Turn the pickle over, Maury. I'm Pickle Rick! Wait, what? No, we're not doing that. Wait, actually, hold on. Is there any way that I can like, wait, hold on. Can I, wait. Wait, hold on. How do I do this? Somebody screenshot it! Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay, I can't see it the side of my... I can't see it the side of my... there we go! I'm Pickle Mel! Oh dear, what am I doing? Okay. Stars above. Okay, we've unleashed the pickle. What do we do with the pickle? Right, okay, so we've already got the fruit roll up. I think the fruit roll up is... Okay, I don't know if the fruit roll up's gonna be big enough to actually wrap around the whole pickle. Don't be fickle, wrap your pickle. That's what they say, isn't it? Wrap your pickle, that's the line. I'm uncomfortable. No, you're not. Look, it's red and everything. Damn, actually, I don't know if it's gonna be long enough. I mean, it might be. I am. Don't be uncomfortable. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, we can't wrap the entire pickle. It's too big. It's gonna be uncomfortable. The pickle's too big. It's gonna be uncomfortable. Like, yeah, no, I think it's better without the wrapper. Okay. I did want to save one of these fruit roll-ups for myself. Also, apparently this is tropical tie-dye flavor. That's interesting. So yeah, let's get this open. I did want to save one for myself because I just wanted to, you know, try the delicious, fancy American candy for me. But no, that's not an option. So unwinding we go. Fancy. Okay, I say it's fancy, but this is 1,000,000% imported. We don't get this stuff over here. Also, this is just great. I freaking love this. Also, I like the tie-dye. I do like the tie-dye. This is quite cool. I like it. I approve. Right, come on. Finish unrolling, please. Right, okay, that's as far as it unrolls. Okay. It's fancy to me because it's been imported. Like, it might be rote and run-of-the-mill for you. Right, we wrap that one over there, and we finish the fattest blunt roll-up ever. Look at this. Right, okay, wait, hold on, what the flip? Look at this. Look at this. Oh wait, no, I figured out what it is. Right. I was wondering why red food coloring turned blue. Why would red food coloring turn blue? No, it's the lightning bolt. Like the blue dye on top of the red makes it like, yeah, blue. It makes it look black, so that's why. Okay. Well, we have successfully wrapped our pickle. I mean, there's like a hole in the end, so, you know. Well, as they say, they're only 99% effective. So, you know, user error is a factor there. Hello there, Triangle. Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. Welcome to Pickle Time. Yeah, so yeah, I think if used inappropriately, it may not be 100% effective. So yeah. Anyway, my fingers are getting blue and sticky here. Just handling this pickle for as long as I have. has made my finger sticky. I mean, what else is there for it at this point? Stop playing with your pickle. No, I'm enjoying it. You know, actually, okay, we're going off on a weird tangent here, but you know, it's me and I don't want to have to eat this pickle for as long as possible. But like, you know when people are saying, stop playing with it or you grow hair on your palms? I wonder if the origin of that is just that like your fingers get sticky and then like you touch stuff. Like you touch like fuzz or animal fur or cloth and then you get like hairs stuck to your palm, and that's why they say that hair's growing on your palm. Is that why? That might be why. For all I know, that's why. Okay. This was surprisingly fun, actually. Right, okay, Shulan, eat your heart out. I'm going to eat a pickle that has been wrapped in fruit roll-ups. I saw a post on Reddit a few weeks ago where someone had a skin graft in their throat and it started growing hair. Yeah, that can happen. That can happen, yeah. Yeah, sure. Witness me eat this pickle. Well, I mean, you know, don't witness me because it won't be on screen. But you'll see that I've taken a bite from this pickle. Right, let's... I was about to say let's do it, but then I lost my bottle, so... Right, feckin' fine, let's do it. Okay. 1. Disgusting. Garlic pickle wrapped in fruit roll-ups. Here we go. Why did you get seeds? Why are there massive seeds in my pickle? Is it better or worse than the onion? I mean, the thing is, I like onion. Also, my god, there is just juice everywhere. And the candy is just like immediately stuck to my teeth. I was not expecting there to be such an explosion in my mouth. Like, I had to like crunch through the pickle to actually take a bite. Remind me what sequence of events even led you to considering eating this pickle. So, I have to one-up the Unsay-So dragon. But that's not actually the motivation for this. The motivation for this was literally at my work. There are people who are easily influenced, and one of them decided to actually buy this and try the challenge, and they said it was disgusting. And then they were like, Mel, you I don't know, do you like pickles? Do you want this pickle and the sweets? And I was like, you know what? Screw it. And that happened literally this afternoon at lunchtime. So yeah, this is very spontaneous, but you know what? I didn't have anything scheduled for today's stream anyway, so I might as well. Is it better or worse than the onion? You know, I don't think it's actually that bad. Like, I don't think it's good. I'm more enjoying the flavor. Like, I can get rid of the the pickle in my mouth fairly quickly. And then I just get to enjoy the flavor of the fruit roll-ups, which is actually not that bad. I don't know how I feel about them together, especially considering how ridiculously massive this is. But this is a chunky pickle. I must say, I've never had a pickle quite as large as this. Well, this certainly does put me in a pickle. I don't know. Right, let's take another nom. Hold on. It's just sticky. You can see the fruit, the dye from the fruit roll up and the pickle juices. Yeah, it's just, look at my fingers. My fingers just gone brown. Yeah, it's everywhere. I think it's dripped on me. Yeah. I don't know, what word could I use to describe this? Pikake? Is this pikake? I think pikake might be a not terrible word for this, to be quite honest. What? Also, my god, it's everywhere. There's juice all over. Look, it's just pouring out of it. Just dribble. Drain. There's so much. Hideous. And yet fascinating. Well, crap. Some of it splashed on me. It splashed right on my lap. Wait, hold on. How much of this is your daily? So per serving, it's 16% of your sodium. So yeah, it's 80% of your sodium per day. Yep, I have now eaten this, I suppose, or I've eaten part of it. God, look at it! It's like bleeding almost. I mean, it looks a bit more brown there, but to me it's red. Like in my lighting, it looks red. Good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. The garlic doesn't come through quite as bad as I thought it was going to. It is not quite as garlicky as I thought. Honestly, I think the challenge is slightly easy because the way that it works, the sweetness of the sweet actually sticks inside your mouth. So by the time you swallowed the pickle and pickle juice, you're just left with the sweetness afterwards, and it actually tastes really pleasant on its own. So I have to say this is not actually as bad as I expected it was going to be. I don't know what I expected it was going to be, to be honest. I knew I liked pickle, I knew I liked sweets. It's the strangest combination. I think, okay, TV, what do you think? Actually, everyone, what do you think? Triangle, Vader. Does this top the Twickle as far as like weird food combinations are concerned? Like, is this weirder than a Twickle? Because I think it might be. Definitely more grotesque. And you know what's bad? Look at this. The pickle juice is actually dissolving right through the fruit roll up. Like, this is just gone now. Like, just gone entirely. Like, this was the edge of it. It's just fallen apart. Stop poking the pickle. No! I must remove the skin from the look at that, it's just fallen off. That had just fallen off so quickly. No, listen, I think, yeah, when it comes to handling the quantity of juice coming out of the pickle, the best trick is to accept that it's happening, peel back the skin, give it a good soak, and that'll deal with the worst of the juice. And then you can get on with it. Also, another little interesting tidbit that I've noticed here is look at it from above. Like, you can see the pickles kind of like separate into three sections. Like here, here, and here, right? There's only one other fruit or vegetable that I'm aware of that actually splits into 3 segments. And that's a banana. And I've only just noticed that cucumbers do the same thing. Which is very curious. Like, a banana can split into 3 segments just like this. Like, down the length. Which is really cool. We'll have to demo that sometime. That would be an interesting thing to do. But yeah, no, it's just... the juice has just completely dissolved the sugar. Like, it's amazing. How's my stomach feeling? I wouldn't say it's happy. I wouldn't say it's miserable. I wouldn't say I'm going to be unwell. But it's not that bad, actually. Wait, hold on. Let me give it a good whiff. Yeah, like the combination of the pickle juice and the vinegar and the garlic and the sugar is blending together in a very weird way. Very odd indeed. Right, I'm gonna try and remember to take a little screenshot of this at some point. Someone screenshot this just now so that I can prove that I've eaten it. I think my fingers being this covered in goop definitely gives away that I've actually eaten it. Nasty. Yeah, fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Don't know if this is an experience that I would repeat. God. No, the vinegar and the juice are just like squirts out when you put it in your mouth. But just like, Oh yeah. Nah. I have to say, I'm decidedly not a fan. I have not been converted to the cult of the garlic pickle. I will, however, peel off the skin. It is I will, however, pick off the skin and enjoy that. Because the pickle flavor comes off the skin quite quickly. And then I'm just enjoying candy. Right. Well, I'm regretting my life choices. My fingers are now covered in juice. I wonder if I even have a clean knuckle that will let me change the screen so I can go wash my hands. I wonder. Yeah, no, I have to say, not an experience that I want to repeat. I don't think. The sweets, absolutely. The sweets were lovely. The pickle, less so. Very much less so. That is a 5-ounce pickle, and I ate, I don't know, does that look like I ate a half of it? Like, yeah, that's about half. Roughly a half of it, as well as the sweets. So yeah, that was fascinating. I think my stomach's gonna hate me after this. Right. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I am going to, yeah, I'm gonna move over to a BRB screen. Yeah, that's my plan, TV. Gonna hop over to BRB screen, I'm gonna go wash up. I'm going to dispose of this as best I physically can, and then, yeah, we'll maybe look at moving over to programming screen. That sounds like it would be very fun. I would enjoy that. Some people are going to be disappointed they missed this, I fear. Like, look at this though. Look, like you squeeze it, and then like even more juice comes out. It's just like the gross. Yeah, no. Anyway, yeah, that's my plan. We're gonna move to BRB, and I'm just gonna break my neck. BRB, and there we go. And I will be back shortly once my hands are not sticky and covered in disgusting juice. Bear with, folks. Right, I'm back. That was exciting. My room now stinks of pickle. I don't like it. No. Glad that's over. Glad we're done with that. Right. Runner up for what we're going to be doing today is, oh my god, 6 people voted for the pickle. Of course they did. Why am I even surprised? Right, that's fine. Yeah, and programming followed that up as well, so that's fine. Let me just reorganize some stuff on my side so I can actually see everything that's going on. Lovely. Good. Right, programming. Programming. PyCharm. And maybe I can show a little bit about something that I'm going to be working on. I also need my notebook. There we go. We have maths. This is a mathsy programming day. Sorry to say. Am I sorry to say? I don't think I'm sorry to say at all. That doesn't sound like me. Why would I be sorry? I don't think I would do that, especially not when it's maths time. Let's see. Let me just turn off that. Thank you. You go away. Right. Right, where was I? Go for this. Full screen. Right. Cool. I think I should be good. I think, and oh wait, actually am I? I don't know. Pickle tank? Sorry, Nucleos, you missed the pickle. You've missed the pickle. The pickle was lately. The pickle was shortly ago. You missed the pickle. It was disturbing. Yes. I think the pickle was the last like 30 minutes or so. It was yeah, not my tummy's still a bit turning actually. Hold on. Yeah, bad news, Nuke. But it's fine. You didn't miss that much, to be entirely honest. Just a very, very juicy and explodey and girthy pickle. To be fair, that probably would be a sight to see. Apologies, had to sneeze. Am I doing this? I don't think I am. Right, I'm gonna start a new project actually. Let's see. What's it called? It's called... That'll do nicely. This window, lovely. Did you miss the pickle? Sorry, Zeffy, you also missed the pickle. You missed the pickle. It was incredibly cursed. Yeah, you missed the pickle. You missed the pickle. I suffered, believe me. Now I'm thinking of the whole ass English cucumber being pickled. No, it's a big chunky pickle. TV, did you happen to take a screenshot that we could share with the class? It was girthy. It was very girthy. Yeah, I didn't have screenshot faculties available to me, so Did you manage to take any TV? We're counting on you. If you've got them, I'll show it. I'll show my pickle. Don't think I won. But yeah, assuming that I am not able to show my pickle without breaking Twitch terms of service, we are finally back in my comfortable spot, which is very nice. We missed the pickle. No, it was chunky. I couldn't fit my my finger and thumb right around it. It was a thing. It was a thing. I definitely don't want to repeat it. But it's fine. Right, okay. So, what is the plan for the programming today? I only expect we'll probably go for about maybe, I don't know, probably another hour, I want to say. But yeah, what I want to demo, or not demo, what I want to talk about is the work that I am doing, playing around, trying to copy something. Yeah, I know I'm copying something, what the hell? Let's see, I can turn you off, you don't need to be on. Lovely, there we go. Let's see. So, where is it? That is not a very good looking thing there. Hold on, what is it? There we go, this will do it, okay. So, where is my window? Stream view. So what we're doing today is we are blatantly stealing from Genshin, is what we're doing. Today, the programming that we are doing, we're stealing from Genshin. In Genshin Impact, as my understanding that there was a recent update, I don't play it very much. Actually, I've never actually loaded up Genshin. Shockingly. How have I been in the VTuber scene for so long and not having done this? There's the pickle. Yeah, there's the pickle. You can see the pickle on the Discord. You know what, actually, very quickly. Let me just copy that. Oh wait, no, that actually worked. Hold on. There we go. That actually works. You should be able to see the pickle there. That was the pickle. That is the pickle, yes. Which I had wrapped up in 2 of those fruit roll-up things that apparently are a thing in America. I'm very jealous of them because they were awesome. And I ate about half of it. I ate around about here. But yeah, no, seriously, it's so girthy that I couldn't fit my finger right the way around it. I couldn't fit my finger and thumb right the way around. Also, wait, I should have specs on for this. There we go. We got the specs. Lovely. Yeah, no, I definitely, yeah, had a very, it's a very girthy pickle. What can I even say? And yeah, it was wrapped up. It was wrapped up in fruit roll-ups, and I ate it. And it tasted and smelled horrible. Well, it didn't taste horrible so much as just like weird. It had a horrible texture. It was awfully juicy. It went everywhere. It juiced all over me. I got pickacade by the pickle. Yeah, no, not an experience that I'm inclined to repeat. Because yeah, it got everywhere and it stunk. It was nasty. Yeah, it was. And my hands were so sticky by the end of it. Like it was like so sticky. Yeah, no, and it was really bitter, and like it was really hard to get my mouth around as well. I also found it was broken into 3 sections, which was very interesting. And it was like bumpy, and like eventually I had to like peel the skin off. Well, I say the skin, I had to peel the wrapping off, and then I just like, yeah, that was quite pleasant actually. So yeah, no, it was an experience. It was an experience. Anyway, We're not talking about the pickle anymore. We're moving on from the pickle. This is what it was. Yes. They got this whole alchemy system in Genshin, as is my understanding. Now imagine not having the stream open. Yeah, imagine missing all of the puns as I was delivering them. You missed out. Nah. Dear, it was an experience. But yeah, no. Genshin. Yeah, potion crafting, you go hang out with Lisa, and then you've got this adorable little puzzle that you get to fill out, which is great. Praise be to VOD. Oh yeah, no, the VOD of this will be available. I will probably split it in two, just so that we can have one bit dedicated to the food, and because yeah, I eat my dinner right before I eat the pickle too. I took on the pickle on a full stomach, and I don't know yet if that was a good idea. Probably not. But yeah, no, it's a thing. It's a thing. But yeah, no. So this is the puzzle that you can actually do in Genshin to do your potion crafting. It's like a kind of combination between like I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of Tetris-y. Like these are all like very Tetris style blocks, but it's on like a 5x5 grid. I'd imagine there'll be bigger grids later. That's a 5x5 again. And yeah, you get bonuses for doing it and doing stuff. And basically I thought to myself, okay, I see how they're doing this. Can I make it better? Okay, I'm not going to say I'm going to be able to do it better than Genshin, but can I do it in a way that is better than what it looks like on the screen, which is just like put it in place and like maybe it's based off of collision. It's basically a dumbed down version of a crafting system. Fair enough. But this is my jumping off point here for this one. So yeah, no. Basically you fit them all in like a jigsaw and you try and fill it up as much as possible. You get a tuning rate 100%, you're good. If the tuning rate goes above 100%, you get better bonuses and better points. Or I don't know. I honestly don't care. Okay, it's not that I don't care. But I saw this grid and I thought to myself, okay, can I do maths to this? And of course it's me we're talking about. So of course the answer was yes. So what I'm wanting to do is actually program a way to get this to be working on a grid in the background. Not just based off of collision of the pieces, but actually to have a checking grid in the background that can confirm, okay, can you place this here at what rotation of the pieces? And if you try and place it down, is it legal? Kind of thing. That's the challenge I want to take on today. And to do so, it's led me in some very interesting places, including university level mathematics, which is lots of fun. Well, my uni version of mathematics anyway. Yeah. So yeah, I've been learning about. Actually, yeah, no, it led me down a rabbit hole. I did go off on a bit of a tangent doing it, but I ended up gaining a greater understanding of matrices, eigenvalues, and eigenvectors better than I think I've ever had. Or like, if I did have this level of understanding, then I clearly forgot it at some point along the way. So yeah, no, not matrices. Yes, Sephi matrices. I love matrices. Also, why do I get no BGM? Why did no one tell me I have no BGM? What the hell? Right, okay, hold on. We'll fix this. There we go. Now we've got some BGM. Very nice, very chill. But yes, no matrices. Zephy. If you ever need a reminder on how matrices work, let me know. It is. I've just started playing around with them again for the last like week and a half, and I have never enjoyed them so much. Seriously, I have your back on matrices. I love matrices. They're so fun. So yeah, can I do this with matrices? So guess what we're doing today? We're doing this, but with matrices, which is gonna be lovely. So, let's start a new PyCharm project. we are working with matrices, so let's go to File and Settings, and you can't see this. Matrices are so cool. The Arcule said, good to see you. You also missed the pickle. You have only yourself to blame. Go to the interpreter. Let's install... What's the package? It's going to be PyMath. Because... Wait, that's not... Is it PyMath? Wait, it's not PyMath. Is it? What did I use? What did I use? What's my Python math package? Because it's not this. It's not PyMath. What do I use? PyMath, Pymon sibling. Yeah, sounds about right. What is it? It's not PyMath. It's not SciPy. I don't want to use SciPy. It's a bit too chunky for what I'm wanting to do. Right, hold on. Open recent. Open the other one in a new window. Isn't Python math just math? There is a regular math module, but there's a particular one that I want to use. NumPy! Right, that's fine. We'll use NumPy. NumPy is better. No, not better. It has more features. It lets you actually do proper matrix operations, which is what I want. So NumPy, my brain just fried on it for a second there. Right, NumPy will do the job very neatly. Fundamental package for array computing in Python. Lovely, let's get that installed. Yeah, hello folks. Yeah, you missed the pickle. You missed the pickle. It was a very girthy pickle. Do you want to see the pickle again? I can show you the pickle again. There. That's the pickle with my finger to scale. It's a very unflattering angle of my pickle. Or rather, of my finger. But yeah, no Twix inside. I don't think... Okay. Yeah, no, the Twix would have to definitely go inside this pickle. It'd have to be like a full-size Twix as well to go inside it. Yeah. Where's the candy? The candy is not wrapped around it. TV did not get a screenshot of it wrapped around with candy. I was very surprised by it though. It was interesting. Second picture in Discord. Oh wait, there's another one? Right, okay, hold on. Oh, there it is. There it is indeed. Right. There's the pickle wrapped in candy. How gross. Look at that. That looks distressing. It does. Like, it doesn't look like food at that point. It looks like something that you can buy off of a certain winged reptile themed website. Is that a fruit roll-up? That is 2 fruit roll-ups. That is 2 of them wrapped around this. Yeah. Also, I had no idea you could view the VOD while the stream was still ongoing. Yeah, no, it looks like something very inappropriate. You managed to desecrate both the fruit roll-ups and the pickle. I will do it again. Not double-bagged. No, it's a matter of the roll-up not being long enough to properly wrap around the full girth. Yeah, new pickle measurement of size, number of fruit roll-ups you need to wrap it in, yeah. Like, I did need to do it. There was some overlap by like maybe an inch on either side, but yeah, it required 2. So yeah, yeah, that was the thing. We got the fruit roll-up and we wrapped it in the pickle and I ate it. I took some very big bites out of it. There was juice squirting everywhere. It tasted very bitter and also very nasty because it was a garlic pickle and not just, you know, a regular pickle. So it was extra pungent. The juice went everywhere. The seeds splashed all over me. The term that I discovered for it is pikake. Yeah, that's a term that I invented for it. So yeah, also I'm devouring a pickle for lunch incidentally. Well, now you have to think about the phrase pikake Well, you do, Sid. So, yeah, you've picked a good time to come along for this. Dear, I just too went and acquired a Zephy. What the hell? New trending hashtag, hashtag Pikaki. Yes, we'll have that happen. That's the thing now. Excellent. But yeah, no, it was fascinating. It was fascinating. I hacked it into pieces first. Ah, you was. You was. Anyway, let's return to logic. Let's return to mathematics. Mathematics shall save us. Right. Priority number 1. Import. What was it there? It wasn't PyMath, it was NumPy. I knew it was something like that. From NumPy, import matrix. Oh wait, let's import NumPy as NP because it saves things. Then from NP import not RunPy. What's RunPy? Import that. What's going on? Why is this not liking this? Oh wait, right, that has to be NumPy. From NumPy import matrix. Excellent. That'll do. Yeah, no, not something that I wanna repeat. So, what we do want to do though is that's not the pickle. There we go. Wait, there we go. There we go. Now it's working. Right. So what we want to do is we want to make a representation of this image here. We want to make a representation of the 5x5 grid and then some of the pieces associated with it. This is stuff that I worked out while on... Yeah, that was on Saturday actually. I was chilling at the park and I figured out how to do all the individual pieces. So that was really fun. Okay, so how are we going to do this? Back over to the potion puzzle. So, we do not need this little testing function at all. We'll go def main, and that will contain the thing. If name equals main, that will call the main function if this is the main one. So that's good. Now, main function. Number one thing that we need the grid. We need the grid. Grid. Is going to be... Oh, we also should import zeros. So we've got zeros here. This will create a 5x5 grid. Or well, it would. That imports zeros. Size 5 gives us that. And then let's do a quick little check. What is grid in this case? Local variable not used. Print grid dot size, I suppose. And we'll see if that actually turns anything up. It may or may not. Let's try running it and see what happens. Cannot import zeros from NumPy. Why not? Ah, zeros. I just can't spell. I can't spell at all. I'm clever. God, I remember once I called a screenshot in Halo Heroes, but I spelled it with an E because I didn't know how to spell words. There we go, and now we can actually print out the size of the grid. We have actually printed a 5x5 grid. That's lovely. Let's import something else. Let's install PrettyPrint. pprint. Does pprint already come? Triple pprint is there. PPPprint. Or ppprint, rather. Easy to use Python PrettyPrint. Wait, do we actually have pprint? Hold on. Import pprint. There we go, we've got pprint. So now I can pprint grid instead of the size of the grid. Pprint is not callable. How do you call preprint? Let's see. X equals pprint. How do I do this? Module pprint classes, pprint, pretty print a Python object to a stream. Let's actually have a little look at the documentation because it's been a long time since I've used that. So we need to actually create an object first. And then we use pp and then we type pprint stuff. Cool. Okay, so we'll create pprint equals pprint dot pretty printer. We'll just use that as default. pp dot pretty print grid. That should now work. Lovely. And then this should come out with a nice 5x5 grid of zeros down here. Right, okay, that's not what I expected, but that's okay. Let's add that and let's see how that works. Cannot interpret 5 as a data type. Okay, fine. Let's put that inside a tuple and run it. There we go! So we created a zero matrix. Imagine spelling, I know, right? Wait, actually, very quickly. Can we change settings? Where is editor, general? Where's the size? Font, size. Let's move it up to 24. There we are. So that's a little bit easier to see for you guys now. There we go. So what we've done, we've created a grid of zeros, 5 wide by 5 tall. We've created a pretty printer object, and then we use it to print the grid, and then it prints out 5 by 5 grid of zeros, which is lovely. Also, let's see if we can actually set this to being an integer. Is that how that works? Yep, there we go. So now it's a grid of integer zeros rather than float value zeros. So it's just 0, and that's all it is. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got our zeros. This is great. Now we want our objects. Let's move that up to the top because that's fine. We want the objects themselves now. So the individual patterns. We want a couple of different shapes of them, and I believe there's 10 that we want in total. And what these are going to do is these are going to place themselves in certain positions on this grid, and it will confirm that they are actually going into the correct positions. So I don't have names for them per se. I'm not going to do the could we? We could maybe do the like a kind of a pseudo Tetris naming system. So the way that I'm actually doing this is I'm tracking the vector that is created from the origin at the center of a piece to the edge of the bounding box around it. So can I make an example here? So if we have one piece on its own, let's just make a little commented section here because why not? So if we've got one piece on its own, then that's just going to be a one that's like that, and then that is going to be a 0 vector. So that is just going to be a vector that's just going to be 0, 0. Nice and easy, nothing too fancy there. If we have two next to each other, so we do 1, 1. I'm actually going to put that in square brackets just so we can see that those are the shapes. So we've got 1, 1. So this is like two pieces right next to each other. In the example that is in the alchemical one, that is not the correct one. There we go. So that would be like this little one here. Where's it gone? That's the bottom of the screen, not the top. There we go. So that's like this one. the mushroom one. Also, my goodness, I'm very happy all of a sudden. Yeah, so that would be like this one. So this is like 2 long, 1 here, 1 there. Either one of them can be the origin point, but it's got a bounding box that goes from 0, 0 to 0, 1. So when we're over here, we have to say this one is going there, there. So that is going to have the bounding box in this orientation. It's going to be 1, 0. It doesn't actually really matter the order, but it will come in useful later. As long as I'm consistent, it'll be completely fine. Just checking, but Zephy, are you okay with that matrix on the screen there? Yeah, sorry Zephy. Trigger alert for matrices on the screen. Also, I should probably update the stream category. We'll say that software development now. Software and game development. There we go. Trigger warning, complex maths. Yeah. Well, actually, technically it's not complex maths. Advanced maths, we'll go for that. Although, TV, you do make a fantastic point. Because, I mean, I've not actually got to that point of it just yet. But, when it comes to rotating these, so rotating these building block pieces, the way that I've done it is with matrix transformations. So like multiplying the matrix by a rotation matrix to get the like reflection of this vector. Which is fun, it's fine, it's a valid way of doing it, but I could have done it using complex numbers instead. But I haven't, which is annoying because now I'm really tempted to think of, okay Mel, how do we do this using complex numbers? And then I can say that it's using complex math. Dear, that would be fun. That would actually be fun. I freaking love my obsession with maths. It's great. Right, third example, and I think we could do with aligning these a little. I don't think we need any further than 3, so we'll go out to there, I think. Yeah, we'll go to that. So this one's 3 long, so for this one we are 2, 0, which is great. Goals indeed. Right, then we start getting onto different ones, and actually this is kind of interesting. This is actually going to be quite useful. So we're going to continue along here. This one's going to be 2 layers, which is fun. So on the first layer, we've got 0 and 0. And then on the second layer, we are going to have also, not 0 rather, we're going to have 1 and 1, and then the next layer is going to be 1 and 1. Lovely, we'll end like that. Doesn't really matter which layer we write this on, but this is going to be, do we have any guesses as to what this one's going to be? If it's too long and too tall, it's going to be a 1, 1. Like that. Next. I'm doing them in this order for a reason. So this one is going to be a bit different. So instead of every single point in this matrix being a 1, this one's going to be a little different. So for this one, we're going to have 1 and 1 on the top. But then, on the next layer, it's going to be a 1 and a 0. Believe it or not. And what does this correspond to? This is basically like 3 all connected together, like quite similar to this one. But instead of all being in a row, this one is connected to this one, and then this one here is connected to that one, but at an angle like that. So it's like a small L shape kind of thing, or an R, lowercase r, probably. But fundamentally, it contains the same bounding box as the square. So that's still going to be a 1, 1. I've put a lot of thought into this over the last week. It's quite sad, but I freaking love doing this. It's so much fun. The next ones are all going to have the same bounding box as well. but they're going to be laid out slightly differently. These are going to be a bit longer. So we're going to have 1 0, and then on the next line it's going to be 1 0, and then on the next line it's going to be 1 1. So this is going to be the L-shaped one, which is going to have the bounding box, which is going to be that's going to be 2 1, because it is spread over 3 rows and we're 0 indexing, so 3 minus 1 is 2, and 2 columns, so it's going to be 1 there. And this is going to be the exact same bounding box as for the J, which is pretty much going to be identical to this one actually. So what we're going to do, we're going to copy that, paste, 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 paste. This is going to be the J, so instead of a 1 there, that's a 0, and the 1s get moved over to there, which is very nice. So that's 2 1, that's the 2 1. This one here is then going to be the zigzaggy one. So this is going to be the S. So we'll have that go to there and that go to a 1. So we go 1 1 1 1. So it's like an S shape, which has got the same bounding box. Then this one's going to be a Z, which is a little bit different. So instead we have to remove that, goes to a 0. That goes to a 1, that goes to a 1, that goes to a 0. So that's got the Z, so it's like zig, 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 kind of like that, but kind of on its side. So it's a Z. And one last one, which we can also copy paste and contains the same bounding box, is going to be the T. So that one's quite simple, we just swap it like that, and you can imagine if you rotate this one on its side, we've got the stroke at the top and a little bit at the bottom, so it's a T. Yay. So believe it or not, we've already actually made some significant progress here. I wasn't expecting to be as productive just by demonstrating what all the pieces are, but here we are. So yeah, we're going to define the bounding boxes for these. What I'm primarily interested in right now is this is going to work on 2 levels. So for the first level, let's move back over to this example over here first. So for the first example, what I want to be able to do is to make sure that when we're overlapping this, when we're putting the piece that we're considering placing, we don't want to be able to place it over the edge. So the first thing that we are doing here is just confirming that the bounding box that we have defined in the code, well, in the comment for the code, but still, we want to confirm that that bounding box is within the 5x5 grid. And if any of the positions that it would be overlapping with is outside of the 5x5 grid, then it says, yo, you can't place it here, try again. So that's going to be the first thing that we have to do. We have to make sure that the pieces that we are trying to play are only playable within the play location, because otherwise, you know, we can just make an infinitely large puzzle and that's a bit bothersome. So I'd like to avoid that. Second, once we've established that it's only going to be within the bounding box, then we're going to have a second level check that works on a slightly different principle, which I'm yet to figure out the maths for, but it doesn't involve matrices quite as much, so I don't care quite as much. But now I think about it, rotationally, I still could find a way to make it work with matrices, so we'll maybe come back to that. Actually, no, you know what? I think I could make it work with matrices. Fun! Okay, we'll come back to that thought later, but yeah. Then we just need to make sure that no 2 pieces, or empty pieces, like in the case of here, can overlap each other. So we couldn't have like this piece and this piece right one on top of the other, because that would be bad. So that's going to be the second level of check. I may or may not be able to do it in 2 strokes using the same system. It might be that I need to look up 2 separate libraries, or what are they called? Not libraries, dictionaries, in order to find the details that I need. But that's fine. So first of all, we need to name all these pieces for easy reference. So what we're going to do is we're going to call the first piece D. D for dot. A lot of them we can actually find quite easily. This is going to be S, just for square, because why not? Also, we do need to slightly align those, that's fine. So that's going to be S for square. Leave one more piece, thank you. So that's going to be the square. This is going to be the R. But we need it to be an uppercase R because it's a constant, it shouldn't be changing. This is going to be L. Not the character from Death Note. This one is J. We're slightly using Tetris mechanics here. Also, quick shout out actually. This is not to another streamer, although we do have some lovely streamers in the chat here. No, a bit of a shout out to one of my favorite YouTube creators actually. Summoning Salt on YouTube, which is a fantastic channel. What he does is he reviews the entire recorded history of speedrun categories. And if you're not familiar with the channel, it's absolutely incredible. So, for example, Super Mario Brothers, Mario Kart, I think Legend of Zelda was thrown in there at some point, Castlevania, all kinds of games. Like if like there will be a game that he has covered that you will find absolutely incredible. I could not recommend the channel more. But he's just released a new video, literally just yesterday, and the video was about the world record progression of Tetris, which I am slightly familiar with, just very slightly familiar with. To the point where, as I understand it, the new world record is just to break the game entirely. Like, I have not yet watched the video, I want to watch it, I could not recommend it highly enough. Seriously, go watch it. I am not kidding. Summoning Salt, great channel. I'm gonna track him down actually for a little second. Where is he? I'm gonna put a link just so that people have like less excuses to not watch it. Summoning Salt. There we go. Freaking love this channel so much. Right. Copy link address. There we go. Summoning Salt. Go watch him. It's awesome. World record history of Tetris. He did one 2 months ago for blindfolded Super Mario 64. Did one 6 years ago for Pokemon Red and Blue, and there have been advances since then. The Choco Mountain world record for Mario Kart 64. Absolutely incredible video. All of them are amazing. Just go watch them. Like, well, once this stream's done. But then go watch them. They're awesome. Let's see. This one is S. Oh, hold on. I did not realize that we were back over to there, so that's fun. There we go. There we go. So that's fine. Also, well done, Mel. You've just shown everyone what YouTube videos you watch. Clever, clever girl. So clever. It's fine. I don't think anything bad was shown. This is going to be Z. So that's fine. But yeah, go watch Summoning Salt. The T has been spelled only slightly. And this is going to be T. That's the T. Like, I mean, congratulations. You found that I like watching freaking TLDR news. I love TLDR news. They're awesome. So what are we going to do for the other ones? This one I think is traditionally called the I piece, the one that's 3 long. That's going to be a dot because it's a 1 piece, But what's this 2-piece gonna be? We've got DIS, RL, JSZT. What's kind of long, but not an I, not an L, not a T, not a J. What else could it be? I mean, I can make it anything. We're talking algebra here. What do we think? What could this one be? Like a little dash, but we've already got D is taken. Maybe H for hyphen. I think I can deal with hyphen. So there we are. We've got our definitions, which is very handy. Which is even handier because now I can actually get rid of this comment entirely. I've actually got ourselves some kind of useful code, actually. It's complaining about these being uppercase, but I don't care. These are declarations. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna move this all up here. That's fine. Declare those. Actually, hold on. That just ruined the formatting. Well done, Mel. Move that to here, I think. Somewhat. Complaining about the white space. Oh, right. That should be commented out. Oh, no, not commented out. That should be replaced with... Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, comment that out. Comment that out. That's completely fine. So those can get commented. Because that's more for reference than anything else. Nice. We also need to add commas in several places along here so that we don't mess those up. One goes there, 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 and those are fine. This should be fine because it's going down to new lines. Python is a language that is very fussy about making sure that you've got your indents right. If your indents don't match, then it's annoyed. But when it comes to like declaring like a what's it called, like a grid, an array or whatever over multiple spots, then it doesn't seem to mind too much. So that's that there. I'm actually going to rework these ones slightly because I want them to be vertical rather than horizontal, just to keep the maths nice and convenient for me as much as anything else. So we'll have that be long rather than short. So no, let's go for that. Go for that, go for that. There we go. And that can be 0, 2. Not that one. The other kind of 0, 2. There we go. Actually, let's bring that back down there. Makes more sense for it to be at the bottom rather than the top. Not that. I just want to go from here. Thank you. Move that to there. There we go. Okay, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. But then we have to... Is there all in line with the top? Yeah, that's fine. Right, realign them all with the top. Sure. It's fine, whatever. Cool, cool beans. So, now we want to group them by category. We want to group them by category, and this should be a little bit more space over here. So... now we want to just take the names of them. DHISRL. DHISRL. Oh, we've already got an S. What's S? Ah, that's an S. Right, that needs to be a Q then for square. Oh wait, no, I think in, what's it called? I'm pretty sure in Tetris it's an O piece, despite being a square. So we'll make that an O. So DHIORL JSZT is the ones. So there we go. Nice. So that's got them listed. That's helpful. And now we want to create a dictionary. But I'm not sure if it's going to be a dictionary of just one or if it's going to be a dictionary of two things. Because what this gives us is... this gives us the layout. But... I don't know, do I actually need this? I don't know if I need this. Actually, this representation might not be useful. I think we just immediately want to go over to those, the vectors themselves. So yeah, I think we want to create a dictionary. So piece, this is going to be a constant, so piece dict is going to be a dictionary. Then we're going to have these entries. So D is going to be, first of all, entry number 1 is going to be 0, 0, not 9, 0. It's going to be a tuple, which is 0, 0. Actually, it should be a tuple of tuples, shouldn't it? Yes, it should be a tuple of tuples. So we've got one tuple, put it in brackets, then we break it up. So we've got the vector, and then we need the arrangement relative to the origin. It needs to tell us what counts as a piece. So coordinates relative to the origin, with the top left being the origin, x coordinate, y coordinate. So then we need a list. So from the origin, it's just going to be, and then it's a list, and then it's going to be a list of tuples as well, so that's going to be 0, 0 as well. Which is fine, we can put a little comma there, and it'll probably not complain anymore. Lovely. Cool beans. Also, this needs to be a string, because it's a string is the key value pair. Then we want similar for H, similar for I, O, R, L, J, S, Z, T, and I have somehow messed this up. Well done, Mel. I, O, R, damn it, Mel. Why is it? I, O, R, L. No, no, don't stop it. Freaking. No, I don't want L. Thank you. J, S, Z, T. No, don't do that either. Thank you. programming. It's not easy. So then we wanna set these as each of the keys. That's cool. And for each one we want a chipple. Copy, paste. Let's make sure we keep that little space in there too. Paste, 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 paste. Lovely copy pasta. Right. So, oh, actually, no. I think I can slightly simplify this. So instead of typing out what the tuple is for the vector every time, we've got the vector dict too, which is something that I've been wanting to do. And I've been listing each of these in my head just by category. We've got A's, which are 0, 0. We've got B's, which are 0, 1. And don't forget we want that. We got C, which is 0, 2. Not that one. Stop thinking about freaking Darling in the Franxx, please. Let's see, this is going to be 1, 1 for D. And for E, that is 1, 2. So we've nicely categorized these, which is quite nice. And then quite simply, we can refer to each one of these by what the category of vector it uses is. So dot is using A, which is the only one that uses A, as it happened. Hyphen is the only one that uses B. And I is the only one that uses C. They are completely unique categories. The only ones that use D are O and R, and everything else uses E, which is nice and easy. So we can refer to that quite quickly, which is quite nice actually. Now, we need to actually do the annoying part. Now, I could do this as object orientation, but I don't fancy doing that for some reason. I don't want to do these as objects. A little piece of advice I don't know enough about programming to avoid is don't bother putting things into custom objects unless you have to. And as it happens, I don't really need to do this as custom objects, because everything in Python is an object. GigaChad semicolon versus the virgin indent. How does that work? In Python? I've got no idea. So yeah, now just like before, we just need to create a list of all of the coordinates that correspond to each one of these. Darth Vader off to sleep? You know what, that's actually a very good idea. I did say I was going to stop streaming around about 2 hours in, but you know what, I'm on a roll, so I'm going to keep going a bit longer. You take it easy, Darth Vader. Thank you so much for coming along. Hopefully you get a good rest. Hopefully you have a good rest of your week. Take care. Right, so for B, we've got 2 coordinates. We do 0, 0, and we do 0, 1. That corresponds to 0, 0, and 0, 1, right there. That's gonna be very nice. I is quite similar. We can basically copy this one entirely, and we add one more. I think I've done that wrong, haven't I? Yeah. Oh god, parentheses. Parentheses are painful. Actually, you know what would be helpful? If we actually lay these out properly. So that makes it easy to actually see what it is I'm looking at there. So that's 1, that's 2, this is going to be 3, so it's going to be 0, 2, then that's good. You're now complaining because of some reason, which I'm not sure of. Why are you making noise? I turned off your alert. Sorry, my tablet is screaming at me for some reason and I don't care for it. Right, that's completely fine, we don't need to worry. Like seriously, I turned off the alarm noise. I don't know why it's still doing it. But it's fine, I suppose. So that's C. For D, we actually want to do this in a bit of an interesting way. So I'm actually going to start by copying this. Plop that in there. Am I missing a parenthesis? Yes, I'm just missing a parenthesis, it's fine. There we go. So we do it like this, except instead of that, we do 0, 0, then we do 1, 0, and we continue on to the next line, then we do 0, 1, and then we do 0, oh, forgot to put it in brackets, we want to do 0, not 0, we do 1, 1. So we start 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. And that gives us our O shape. Lovely. For R, we want to do exactly the same as this, except... right, we need to move that. Do we need to move that? We want to remove this one entry here. That's unnecessary. We can remove that, and I think we're missing one parenthesis. There we go. And that should be us. Let's just move that to the end. It's complaining about the white space, but it helps us visualize it as an R, so I'm going to keep it. And then it's all the E's, and these are going to get a bit interesting because they're like this but longer. So pray for me. We're going to start with this as our base because it's helpful. Get rid of one of those. Copy all of that, replace that with that, and then we can build out from there. So, for E, we've got this. Or rather for L. So we do 0, 0, and then that can just get replaced with the gap. And then that can just be replaced with a gap. Actually, no, we don't want a gap there because that's nothing. So we just remove that there. I mean, I suppose I could just do an empty set. It's hassle. I can't be bothered. Plus, leaving it empty makes it more visually easy to tell what's going on. Right. So then we've got 0, 1, we do 0, 2, and then we do coordinates 1, 2. Lovely. So that's what that's going to look like. Then, actually, I should have waited, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have waited. No. I can just copy this, plop it in here. And that's the same there, except this is for J. So instead, we want to move that over to there. We want to move this over to here. That's going to be 1, 0. That's going to be 1, 1, 1, 2, 0, 2. So it's a J shape. Why are you complaining? Continuation line under indented for visual indent. Well, you know what? I don't care. That sounds like a you problem. I mean, I can get rid of it later, but this is just for visualization purposes right now. So this is going to end up being the same, except this is an S shape. So for S, we start here, here, then we go over to here. So what we'll do is we'll just sneak that and move it up there. And move this over to here. That is going to be 1, 1. There we go. So 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2. Excellent. For Z, it is going to be the same but in reverse, which is more Z-like. I think. Actually, none of them are really Z-like. I'm just going to copy L. No, I'm going to copy S, rather. So copy that, paste that there, and then we want to move that over to there. So that's going to be 0, 1. That goes there, that goes there, that goes there. That works out perfectly, actually. That works out pretty good. So that's row 0, column 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. And then that's going to be 0, 2. Not that one. So that's nice and easy. And then finally T, which I think is actually going to be closer to Z. So let's copy that, paste that, unindent. Damn it, that's annoying. So yeah, that is annoying actually. Right, that's fine. Unindent that a little, thank you. So that's going to be 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, not that one, and then 1, 1. Nice and easy. So yeah, there we go. In everything that we have done here, we have completely encoded here with the vector. This encodes the bounding box around the origin point. So we just pick an arbitrary spot, or we pick a convenient spot that works as the origin spot for every piece. And this vector points to the furthest extreme of its bounding box, which is held here. And then we also just manually state what coordinates relative to the bounding box also count as positions relative to that origin point. And now, this is actually really good. I'm really happy. Now we can play with matrices. Glory of glories. Right, okay, I need to check very quickly. Is there something automatically built into NumPy for rotation matrices? So NumPy rotation matrix. Do we actually have those already? They've got them in SciPy. It looks like you have to manually write it in NumPy. Oh no, however shall I survive? What a tragedy. Sorry, I can see that I'm losing people here. Listen, you signed up for a math stream, you're gonna get a math stream. What can I say? Dear, right. We will probably wrap up in like a little 15 minutes. But yeah, I'm actually impressed myself with how good the encoding is here, the amount of detail that we've got. Right, so what we've got is we've got default positions. These are the default positions for these pieces. We've got one piece on its own, top left corner. We've got 2 blocks, one on top of the other, 3 in a row along the left hand side, 4 in a square, little R shape. We've got an uppercase L, uppercase J. We've got a weird S on its side. We've got a Z kind of again on its side. And we've got a T again on its side. Tetris pieces, basically. Just think of the way they're laid out. I've not done a good job of showing how they're laid out, but, well, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, we've encoded a lot of information here. This is really, really good. Really, really good. Does this actually... Wait, does this actually hold the bounding box? No, this was just for visualization purposes. And then this does the same but with coordinates. So this is actually not necessary anymore. This whole section up here, that can just get commented out. We don't need that. That's unnecessary. Just useful for kind of working things out. So that's fine. Right, so now we want rotation matrices. Let's see. We're going to create a new dictionary. The rotation dict. Yay! So, we don't need one for the 0 rotation. If it's been rotated by 0 degrees, that's completely fine. We will just use it based on what is written up here. That's completely fine. We shouldn't need a rotation for that. Yeah, no need for that at all. We can maybe play around with it again later, but we can leave it as 0 rotation for the default, so that's fine. So the first of note to us is going to be, oh, no. Do we want to do this in terms of degrees, or do we want to use radians? We could use radians. But we're doing like half pi radians or like quarter tau radians, which is a bit, I'm not sure. If we're doing strings for the rotations, I don't know, but I suppose it doesn't really matter, does it? Because I mean, we're using strings, so we don't need to worry too much. Yeah, let's have some fun with it, shall we? So we're using strings, so this is fine. I'm actually gonna go over to my Greek keyboard because I can. So it's gonna be tau over 4. We are gonna do, that's an @ sign. They use the American thing, that's annoying. Tau over 2. Then it's gonna be, let's see, 3 tau over 4. And then we are going to use tau. Really wish there was a name for the half pi integer. Or not half. Yeah, like, why is a half pi not got a symbol? Like, I could do 90 if I wanted to be boring. Do I want to be boring? I don't think I want to be boring. I want to use tau. We're going to use tau because why not? Tau, for reference sake, is, what's it, like 6.28, so it's like 2 pi. Basically, yeah, you can use pi for rotation, for angles. You can replace an angle with pi in some state, or like some fraction of pi, and it works as far as angles are concerned. It's fun. Maths is great. Everything makes no sense and it all loops around. All of math just loops around to every other part of maths. It's great. I love it. So we want to define another matrix here. So we've already imported matrix. I may need to redefine these as matrices. We might need to do that. Pi is 3. What do you mean? Okay, engineer. Not that I've not worked as an engineer myself, but whatever. It's fine. Oh right, we don't need the tau. We don't need the tau one because again, that's 108. That's a 360 degree rotation, so we don't need it. Right, tau over 4. We will want to define this as a matrix. We did import matrix, didn't we? We did lowercase matrix. What about uppercase matrix? Can we do uppercase matrix? I think we can do lowercase matrix, that's fine. Wait, is that how it works? Or is it matrix dot... Yeah, numpy rotation matrix. Let's see. Numpy... Right, it's np.array, not matrix. Numpy matrix. How do we do that? So yeah, it's numpy.matrix lowercase, which just lets us declare a matrix. And it lets us use either square brackets or strings, which is very nice actually. Sweet, okay, that's good to know. So, matrix. Yes, we're using the matrix. So square brackets. Let's see, how did it work? Yeah, so it's in regular brackets, then we do square brackets. It's got to be a 2 degree, not a 2 degree matrix, but 2 layer matrix, so that's fine. So the rotation matrix for a 90 degree rotation, or rather a tau over 4 rotation, is 0, -1, and then on the next layer it's 1 and it's 0. Which is very fun indeed. So that'll do very nicely for the first one. For a 180 degree rotation, it is a matrix, as you would expect. It is 2 layers as well. Actually, you know what? Just like last time, we're going to copy this. Why not? Pasta. And instead of that, it is the reverse of what's called the identity matrix. So it's going to be, the identity matrix is basically equivalent to, it does the same job as when you multiply by 1 in regular maths. It's where any matrix that you multiply by an identity matrix, you just get the original matrix. And it's not anything fancy, it's just a matrix with 1s right the way down the diagonal. That's the identity matrix. But for a 180 degree rotation, when you're making a rotation matrix, it's like the negative of the identity matrix. So it's like multiplying by -1, but with matrices. It's great. Love matrices, they're so fun. And then you can probably, or you might be able to guess where I'm going with the what's it called? The rotation matrix for 3/4 rotation for 270 degrees. Because believe it or not, it's just the inverse of the 90 degree rotation matrix. Sorry, I'm burping slightly. The pickle is fighting back. What can I say? There we go. So yeah, we got 0, -1, 1, 0, -1, 0, 0, -1, and 0, 1, -1, 0. Congratulations! We have just created the rotation matrices that we're going to be using. I'm having another think about these, because these could be useful in other ways. These could be useful in other ways. Do I want to make them explicitly right? Arrays I can do as numpy arrays, np.array. So let's import array as well. That's going to be an array. I think an array and a matrix are fundamentally the same in NumPy. Because yeah, this one has done that. So it can still produce that. As of NumPy version 1.17, there's a matrix subclass which offers a MATLAB-like syntax for manipulating matrices, but its use is no longer encouraged and with luck will be removed in future. I'm shocked. I'm shooketh. Okay, it's fine, whatever. We'll just use array. Yeah, no, people with MATLAB. What can I even say? MATLAB is MATLAB. Right, that's fine. Let's just declare all these as arrays. It's gonna be nice and simple. Although, can we get away with just using? Yeah, that's completely fine. We can get away with just using a comma for breaking lines. That's great. We're gonna have to re-indent everything by 5 characters. Just to line them up again, which is annoying. But it's fine, we can deal. A tab is 4, let me just add 1 more. 2 each. Man, I love maths. Right, I need to find a math-related thing that ends with a word with the letter F, so I can make that MILF. That'd be funny. Right, so that does that. For the matrices, yeah, let's not use matrix, let's use array. This is a relatively quick change at the very least. So for array, we can delete that, delete that, delete those, delete that, brackets, and brackets, lovely. Yeah, I think I can do with arrays. Arrays are nice. Delete, 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 delete. Brackets, brackets. Lovely. Last of all, delete, 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 delete. You know what? If people say they want to remove matrix from MATLAB, why not? Well, not MATLAB. Bloody NumPy. There we go. So now we've done it all with arrays, which is very nice. Okay, believe it or not, we actually have all the tools that we need to implement the... Actually, I think we've actually got all the tools that we need to do all of it. I think we've got the tools that we need to do making sure that it stays... Where's the reference image now? Here we go. So I think with this, we can now make sure that when we place the pieces, it stays within the bounding box, within this little bounding box right here. And also, we've got the foundation of the definitions, rather, of what we need to establish that they don't overlap with each other as well. So we've made a hell of a lot of progress already. I'm very happy with this. Very happy with this indeed. So yeah, question is, where do we go from here? Because all we've done is declare a bunch of constants here. We've got the vector dictionary, we've got the piece dictionary, and we've got the rotation dictionary as well. You know what? I will uncomment this list, which is mostly just there for reference sake anyway. Everything else can stay commented, that's fine. Let's just fold. Actually, do we need to fold this up? Nah, I'm gonna delete this. We don't need it. I'm gonna make that assertion now. We don't need it. We will, however, comment each of these entries just so that it doesn't keep complaining for us. That would also be very nice indeed. And space, 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 space. Lovely. Excellent. Comment. Comment. Oh, it's commented already. Yeah, it was already commented. It's fine. It's completely fine. Also, what the hell just happened to my camera? My camera's acting weird. Yeah, it was commented already. It's fine. I want to delete it. I don't want it here. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. So I had to go. Right. Okay, so we have done all of our declarations that we need. We should probably make a generator, not quite a generator, but we should make a function that can create our grid. Which is going to be size which I believe there's a way that I can make it a type as well. Int, and I think we can also make it just int as well. That will work. What if I do this? Not that. This? Happy like that? That won't work, will it? Nope, that won't work. That's fine. Just to clear that the size has to be 2 by 2, that's completely fine. So now we return zeros, and then so size has to be an integer. Size x is an integer. Size y is an integer. And I need to remove that. Fantastic. So size x, size y. And dabby dozy. And dabby dozy. And we'll also declare another one, def define grid. This one's just going to be size, and it's going to be an int as well. And if it's declared this way, then it's going to call define grid size x, size y. So this really defines it. I'm trying to do overloading. How does freaking overloading work now? I'm terrible at overloading. I'm not good at it. I had the displeasure of trying to code in a high-level language that had a feature to format code for you that just makes the entire thing less readable. Yeah. No, I think the issue that I'm having is just that I was fighting with the oh, what's it called? Not the GUI, the development environment thing, whatever. Doesn't matter too much. My chair's overloading. Do I need to? Don't really need to. I don't think I need to. It's fine, I'll be lazy. Don't need to worry about it. So this is going to be define grid. Oh, and then this needs to be int as well, so that it returns it as a grid of integers. Get rid of that. So that just calls define grid, gives us a grid. Lovely, pretty grid. Fan dabby dozy. Right, so Then we need to do phase 1. I don't know if we're going to do this just now. We've mostly just declared what all the pieces are, what the vectors are, how they're supposed to rotate. Now, I think we just need to establish what the steps are. So for number 1, we need to implement code to make sure pieces can't be placed outside the matrix. And number 2, let's see, code to make sure pieces aren't overlapping already placed pieces. So yeah, that's going to establish that for us. But yeah, I think we will do that either in my own time, or maybe we'll pick it up again in a future stream. But this has been really productive. I've actually ended up making a good amount of progress today. Not just in terms of, well, okay, I've only done so much progress when it comes to, when it comes to actually making advancements logically speaking. But when it came to how it was implemented, I'm really happy with this. The vector dictionary has worked just like I hoped it was going to. I've been able to implement it in a nice, efficient way. Figuring out how to handle the coordinates aspect of things has also been really nice. It's been really good. I'm quite happy with how it's looking so far. Oh wait, that's an array. Is that an array? Is that an array? Should that be an array? I don't know if that should be an array. Array is not helpful. Yeah, this shouldn't be an array. It should just be lists. Yeah, these shouldn't be arrays. These shouldn't be arrays. These should just be lists. These should not be arrays. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. Because they don't need to be arrays. They just need to be lists. They are list dictionaries, is what they are. And that's all they need to be. All they need to be is a list. They don't need to be anything more fancy than that. So don't worry about it, Mel. Lovely. Clear that out, clear that out, clear out to there. Lovely. Okay, we've gone slightly back and forward over ourselves, but you know what? Good place to be in. So yeah, now we've got our lists of what coordinates are relevant. We can actually rotate those as well using the rotation matrix that we've already defined as well. And that's okay to be that. These are vectors, that's completely fine, they're effectively arrays, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, next time, what we're going to be doing, or what I'm going to be doing next, is implementing the code that will actually handle all of the rotations for me. What it's basically going to do is make it so if I try and place something in this box over here, for example, row 2, or well, row, that would be row 0. Row 0, row 1, column 0, rather. If I try and place something here, but it would actually go off the edge, I can calculate using the rotation and the vector where it should actually be, where the blocks are supposed to be, and if it falls outside of that range relative to the 0 position, it just says, nah, not working with it, not my problem. So yeah, that's probably not going to be a big problem. That should just be relative. Actually, it's like barely even challenging at this point. I just don't want to do it right now. So yeah, massive thank you everyone for coming along today. I've genuinely had a lot of fun. First hour was somewhat questionable. I ate a very late dinner, and I also what did I do? Yeah, then it was a pickle, the bloody pickle, which is fascinating. So yeah, we did dinner, and then we did pickle. And since then, I've just been talking about maths and matrices and vectors and ripping off very blatantly and specifically from Genshin. So yeah, very fun. But I've had fun. This has been really nice. I've been looking for an excuse to be doing this kind of coding. It's been very, very pleasant. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have had fun and you're not currently following, do consider dropping one, because I like seeing number getting bigger, and we're getting close to 650. When we get to 666, okay, I'm not planning anything when I get to 666, but I want to do something when I get to 666. So when I get there, I'll be happy. But yeah, more programming to come, folks. Naturally, we'll come up with. I've got an application in mind for this. I've got an application in mind, and we'll see where things go with it. But yeah, no, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. This has been a lot of fun. So yeah, you'll see. Yeah, sounds about right. But yes, anyway, with that all having been said, I've been Melanie. Thank you so much for coming along, folks. Hopefully you've had some fun today. Hopefully you found this interesting or enjoyable in some capacity. And I will look forward to catching you all again soon. Next stream is going to be on Thursday. That is our categorical writing stream. That is the stream that we are going to be working on my Yuri short story, Softy, which we are going to be moving on to chapter 4 with. We have experienced the angst, we have experienced the drama, but it's got deeper to go, and I'm looking forward to getting there. That was on the cards for today, potentially. That was an option that we're going to start that today, but it didn't quite happen, so that's good. Anyway, with that being said, thank you so much for coming along. Until next time, take care of yourselves, be very good to yourselves, and I will see you all again very, very soon indeed. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. This was fun. I love programming. Programming is just... it's just the best thing. It makes me so very happy. It makes me so happy. It's so good. Right. Before I start yawning too much, who do we have to raid? Who are we raiding today? Is Zephy streaming? I don't think Zephy's streaming. Who's live? Who is live? You know what? It's been a little bit since we raided Linux, actually. Fracta is raiding, yeah. Apparently it's 18 plus Fortress Funky Town. Okay, I'm actually convinced now. I'm actually convinced, yeah, let's read Fracta. Fracta, I don't need to read, oh, that's not who I'd like to raid. Linux. Raid Fractadellum. Yeah, sounds good. It's playing some Dwarf Fortress. Dwarf Fortress is great. I should play for more Dwarf Fortress. It's full of matrices. It's great. But yeah, no. Take it easy, folks. Be good to yourselves. I'm gonna have maybe something sweet that is not wrapping a pickle. Matane.